Meta World Peace's take on the whole debate. And
Kobe,
once
pass
you
me the
decipher
ball.
his absolute dog handwriting, you'll see that he's got Oscar Robertson as his GOAT.
What the hell? Mr. Jimmy Highroller said, who asking over 100 NBA players who the real GOAT is. So, you know, we're always here for this. And now here's the thing, right? I'm starting to get tired of having to upload all these clips, the Clique clips, and then it's like, oh snap, they're gonna think I'm a loser that just argues about basketball. Like, I do this for content, bro. It's all right. But you know what I'm saying? But it's been fun to see the channel grow and actually do something outside of just uploading 2K. Let's just argue some more. Oh, the GOAT of intros. Hold on, here we go. Here we go.
In life, very few things are guaranteed. Death, taxes, and the NBA.
I was just talking about Wesley Snipes. That man was evading. Wait. Oh, the GOAT. Yeah, exactly. Although the GOAT debate isn't over, and it's not that it's over. The GOAT debate, everybody that's like logical and like wants to retain a sense of like peace and equity in life or whatever, just gave up on the GOAT debate and said, oh yeah, we're just gonna debate everything else rather than that, like 3 and on type stuff. Like, I don't know anybody who still is debating what's it called? You know what I'm saying?
GOAT debate. You can run, you can hide, but eventually it'll always find its way back into your life. And as much as we
I did see we got to react to oh my god, Grunwald, I appreciate it. That HOH, remember when I went to go and react to their little GOAT League community tab thing they did because everybody kept on seeing it pop up on their thing? I did see that they posted the actual final like results of who went like Jordan went like 13-0. My god, Bunky just gifted a meme doesn't deserve that. Okay, fine, I'm so tired of the GOAT debate. Look, let's not use the GOAT debate in these legendary things. Actually, I just went to a little like get together thing yesterday, and there was this older dude there, and he was asking about my YouTube and everything, and he was going crazy. Oh, I actually have a story. So you guys remember, who remembers the 1976 resimulation where Bernard King, right? Where Bernard King went crazy and was the greatest player of all time and all that stuff. So I was at this party yesterday, and this dude was older, like late 50s, basketball coach, all that stuff, and he was talking about my YouTube and everything, and like doesn't really know the internet, whatever the hell. And he starts going crazy. Like, he's like, Bernard King averaged 32 points per game on 55% shooting in the 84-85 season. Larry Bird and Dr. J said he was the best player, better than them, and blah 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 and this and that. And he's like, you need to make a video, put in respect on Bernard King. I'm like, I'm 10 steps. He didn't know like what the hell 2K is or anything, but I'm like, don't worry, I got you. They might not actually, it might be virtual, it might not be real, but I'm like 10 steps ahead of you, buddy. So there you go.
Know about the game, us mere mortal hoop fans have never seen greatness up close and personal like actual NBA players have. So who better to ask about this age-old debate than the players
than the old
themselves?
People.
From all-time greats to Hall of Famers to role players.
Who do we think? Well, okay, they're gonna say. Okay, wait. You know, I want to guess what every player is gonna say as they're showing it.
We ask the players themselves.
All right, he's probably not gonna show 100 different. The title is asking over 100 different players. I doubt he shows 100 different players.
The greatest player of all time is. Who would they choose? Well, we have the answer, and it may not be what you expect.
It's gonna be like a tally. Let me go over here. Oh, he's got a nice little head. Good for you. Kobe is gonna say himself or Jordan. Joel Embiid is gonna say Michael or Hakeem or something. Allen Iverson's gonna say Jordan, or I don't know. Russell Westbrook's gonna say Kobe. Giannis is gonna say Jordan. Giannis is like the most rational. I love Giannis because everybody thinks to be like a legendary figure, you got to be some sort of highly egotistical, insanely hardworking, but like hardworking to a fault to where oh, hold on. Karl Malone's going to say whatever lawyer it was that he had. Paul George is going to say Kawhi. Larry Bird will say Michael for sure. I mean, the guy called Michael the greatest of all time when, what's it called? Larry Bird said Michael was the greatest in like his second season when he did the 3 between the legs. Michael's going to say himself or Kareem or something. Evan Booker's going to say Kobe. LeBron's going to say himself. No, he won't. Bunky was good. Appreciate it. Wait, Bunky wasn't? Oh, he just resubscribed himself. Also got to move that to the left a little bit. Yeah, but you get it. You get where we're going here. But I actually I just love the way that Giannis isn't like too self-consumed and like always like the year that Giannis won the ring in the first round, he said right before the playoffs started, he's like, oh yeah, I don't know if we're the best chance. He's like, I don't even know if we're the best team, but like, you know, I'm gonna go out there and try. Like, and like it wasn't him saying it in a way that, oh yeah, I think we suck or I think we're not gonna win. It was just like, I don't know, bro. Like, I'll just go out and play. I'm not gonna be like, oh, default answer number 72. Oh yeah, I think we're the best team in the league. Because obviously at the end of the day, all you bastards ain't gonna be the best team. And guess what? He said that, went out and worked and was the best team.
It may not be what you expect.
I was gonna say himself.
The Athletic conducted an anonymous poll involving 127 active NBA players.
Active.
Sam Amick wrote an excellent piece on this poll. I highly recommend checking it out. And throughout this poll, these NBA players were asked to give their opinions on an
Wait. Can we? Who don't you want to? Wait. Let's react to this stuff. I feel like I've seen this. Who's the best defender? Okay, go slow mo. Who's the best defender? Kawhi Leonard and Paul George. So this is 2019. I don't know if this was probably summer 2019. So they voted those two top two. That's pretty fun. Patrick Beverley. That's before Westbrook said he was just running around. I bet that changed. Chris Dunn was like a steals leader and an all defensive team guy. I think around this time he was on the Bulls and all that. Oh my God, Jimmy sounds drunk. Who's the best ball handler? Yeah, I mean that's obvious. Steph, close to. I'm just muted Jimmy for a second. Are you building a roster from scratch? Who are you signing first? So this is NBA players answering this. 2019, AD was number 2. That's pretty interesting. Luka, wow. So Luka was only, this is after his first season. I'm not surprised though. Giannis is number 1. Jokic is at the lowest. That's crazy. Wait, Dion Waiters? Where do you see Dion Waiters? Where's Dion Waiters? Is Dion Waiters or someone else? Was he on defense? I don't know. Udonis Haslam's hilarious. Shaquille Harrison's hilarious. That was probably just himself. Jokic this low is funny. Westbrook this high is funny. Even at this point, bro, what was this? The year he got traded to OKC? This is the year right after. Whatever. It is what it is. I expect him to get some votes. Trae Young. But yeah, Jokic that low is funny. I guess though, I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it. No 2 MVPs. Like I am, but I'm not. Who cares? But Embiid at 8%, 9%, and Jokic all the way down here. Giannis at 37%. You could have that. And AD, this just shows how goated AD was before all the injuries. All right, keep it pushing, buddy. Most overrated, Draymond Green and wow, I don't remember this. Yo, why did Semi Ojeleye catch a stray? What the hell? Jokic caught a stray. Alonzo, John Collins. I bet Alonzo's vote was Kyle Kuzma, and if Kyle Kuzma was on here, his vote was Lonzo. Hassan Whiteside is funny. Paul Millsap for just no reason. There's got to be more as well. The people they just didn't include. Draymond and Westbrook, bro, both 17% is really funny. Andrew Wiggins, Jimmy Butler, and Towns, just the whole big three from 2017 or 2018, and then Ben Simmons, LeBron. Oh my God, we are getting crazy. What was his best defender? Most underrated. This is probably most underrated. I saw Drew Holiday at number 1. Wait, keep going. Most underrated, of course. Drew Holiday number 1. Dame, Chris Middleton 2. Mike Conley 3. Makes sense. I'm gonna keep pushing now. I'm tired of all these bastards. Best player of all time. Holy hell, Michael, 73%. What's crazy too is that a lot of these guys voting didn't even see Michael, and like it's like, all right, yeah, why not? Screw it, pick him. Obi got almost as many votes as Bron. Allen Iverson got a vote or 2 or something. Well, I think it was 117 votes. Yeah, he got something like that. AI got a vote, but AI, yeah, good for him. Who don't you want to fight? Those are the perfect top 2 answers, bro. James Johnson, black belt. Steven Adams, brick wall on God mode. Jesus is a lot of. Giannis is honestly probably a good vote. Let's be honest. Let me be honest. I play with the Bugs, boy. I mean, Giannis.
The toughest player in the NBA. Who talks the most?
Talks the most trash. Pat Bev, Draymond, Russ. Perfect top
Trash.
3. Lance too. Oh man, Kevin Garnett got a vote. He's been retired for 4 years. He's just on. Sindarius Thornwell, Wayne Selden. Oh my God, these are crazy. Markieff Morris is down there too.
Who's the best defensive player? For example, one of the questions in the poll was who.
2019 was the MVP. Yeah, he got more votes than Giannis, but Giannis won that year.
Is the MVP. James Harden received the most votes from the players, but Giannis ended up taking home the award. Another question these players were asked was, what do you see as the biggest issue facing
Ron
the
Artest
league?
was on there?
30% of players said officiating. But of the 16 questions that were asked in this poll, the question that had the largest discrepancy in votes was, who's the best player of all time? Now, the best thing about anonymous polls is that players can be as open and as honest as they want to without worrying about being criticized for their answers later down the road. And, well...
Hey, yo, you know how like albums leak and you got to pay like the good bread to leak an album? I need someone to pay the Sam Amick, say, yo, come on, dog. You can slide the names. Like, for how... Yo, when Sam Amick retires, come on, dog. Let me get those names. Like they need it one of these days. I doubt they did anything like that back in the 80s or 90s. They weren't giving no props to the players. They was trying to fight.
The players were brutally honest. In 5th place was a tie between Magic Johnson, Allen Iverson, and Kevin Durant, all receiving 1% of the votes. In 4th was Kareem. In 3rd was Kobe. In 2nd was LeBron with 11%.
I'm not mad at those 3 getting votes just because
and in 1st,
Mike, Kobe, and LeBron got so many.
73% of the votes. was Michael Jordan.
I'm definitely not mad at Magic getting
this
votes.
poll was 3 seasons ago before LeBron won his
How much
fourth
Sam want? I mean, to be fair, yeah, that's the thing with leaking albums. You probably make some. I don't know how that works, honestly, but hey, you just run the music. Screw it.
championship and fourth finals.
It's not
MVP.
like you put it on a streaming
But
service.
it seems
Well,
like
you could
this
sell it
debate
more, I guess. I don't know.
Isn't much of a debate at all. The experts had spoken, and the answer
Kind of like just
was clear as
memorabilia.
day. But
Like, oh yeah,
wanna
why
take
would
a
I
deeper
spend
look at these
600,000 for this
results.
jersey?
What if we removed
Just a
the
jersey with a
anonymity,
signature on it that
peeled
Bill
back the
Russell
curtain,
wore, or like
and saw how these
Shaq
players
wore or
voted?
something.
Well, I searched. I scoured the internet for every
He
opinion
scoured.
and take on the GOAT debate that I could find, specifically from NBA players. And along the way,
D Swervo, what's good? D Swervo 305. Everybody say what's good? D Swervo 305. It's his first time, chat. Everybody welcome him.
I found some interesting things. Like this article from ESPN that says that Michael Jordan is better than LeBron in every way, according to NBA
Every
fans.
way?
And by every way, they mean literally every way.
Better sneaker fashion, better sneaker to ball in. Do you guys think I've never wore bronze though, but I feel like the Jordans are clunky, bro. Yo, everybody's saying what's good. I knew it. Like I knew I could count. Pick for a game-winning shot. Okay, I agree with that. Come through in clutch. That's the same exact. Jesus Christ, they just better sneaker, better clutch player, better, more spectacular, better. NBA was better. What? No, y'all didn't say that. Y'all didn't say Karl Malone was better than Giannis. No, you guys didn't say that. Win 101 to 21. Win 101. Yeah, this is NBA fans though. Did they put this poll on Michael Jordan? There used to be a Jordan fan account. I haven't seen him in years. They put this on Michael Jordan Twitter. Top pick to start a team. Okay, I would pick Jordan 101 to 21 maybe. Better offensive player. That's also debatable. Better what? Better look? Hello? What? What are we talking about? Wait, better passer? No, we're not doing this. Trust to pass you the ball? Bro, I've seen LeBron pass out of open layups in the finals to a 48-year-old Kyle Korver, and then Kyle Korver missed it. I don't know why. It's just like ingrained in my head. It like makes it like it's almost a negative. But like if you want someone to pass you the ball, what the hell are you idiots talking about?
Like which?
I swear to God, I don't like debating this NBA stuff. But then you idiots just provide more stupidity consistently.
One of them has the
Love that one of the tags are dumb. Oh yeah, I saw like streamers have like tags on their stream, so I just added just a bunch of stupid tags like basketball, NBA, and then just dumb. Like I don't.
better shoes, who'd they rather have a drink with, and who has the better
Positive impact off court. Michael Jordan got banned for 2 years for gambling. Yo, I hope Michael Jordan never watches these videos before I meet him.
look. Riveting, informative, petty even, but no use to us. I came across
He didn't even
one
mention the passing ones.
of Meta World Peace's take on the whole debate. And
Kobe,
once
pass
you
me the
decipher
ball.
his absolute dog shit handwriting, you'll see that he's got Oscar Robertson as his GOAT.
What the
He's
hell?
also got Kobe and MJ taking up the same spot.
Kyrie? He's got Kyrie?
Not sure if that's how rankings work. And Kyrie Irving as
I saw a list of it was really funny. It was a list of the worst rappers of all time. Oh, who was it? It was a list of the worst rappers of all time on Twitter, and it was a top 50. But like usually like how he does right here properly. When you make it two people share a spot, shorten the list because it's like, oh, they tied. So then there's got to be 49 instead of 50 spots, right? You know what I'm saying, on the top 50. Well, there was this one list I'm looking at, the worst rappers, and it was like spot like 44 first of all, and there's still 50 spots, so they didn't follow the rule of lists. And it just says, I think it was Pitbull and Flo Rida. They just threw them in the same spot. I don't know. That just came to my mind because of this. You know, it was literally today. It was like 2 hours ago. But I just thought that was funny. There's still the two token 2009 hit
I
makers.
had no choice but to assume he was trolling, and so I moved on.
No, he's not trolling. White
Jason
chocolate.
Williams
Oh,
gave his take on who he thinks the GOAT is and was ridiculed because of it on national television.
Ron Artest just wrote it just to be different. I don't know, honestly. I think Ron is just a madman. You think Ron Artest wrote it to be different, and you think like a lot of old heads are like that. But have you ever met an old head before? Like old heads are like crazy, and like old heads have no influence. We grew up in a social media era now. There's probably inevitably, I try to stay pretty unique to my own thoughts based on what I've seen often, like certain like things. But like think about the things that you would think differently if it wasn't that you logged onto social media and got checked every day for your opinions, whether or not, you know what I'm saying? So these dudes used to like think like independently, and for better or worse. But it's pretty funny for sports though, because like you get a guy thinking that Nate Archibald is the greatest player of all time.
Remember, kids, even NBA players can't share their takes about the NBA without getting crucified. Now, it was hard to determine the true answer
Why
for
is-
some
why
players
is,
since
uh,
over
Ben-
the
what
years,
is-
they've changed their mind.
I
At
forgot
one
the
point,
word.
Isaiah Thomas
His
said
beanie
Jordan
said
was the
Curry
GOAT.
on it. Like,
And
we
then he
know
said
you're
it was
Curry.
LeBron. And then he said it was Kareem. And then he said it was LeBron again. Originally, Scottie Pippen said MJ
I
was...
feel him. Oh, Scotty like was playing. He's like, man, I was thank you for the 6 rings. And then like 10 years later, he's like, wait, like I should probably act like I was the best player.
The GOAT. Then years later, said it was LeBron. Then MJ, and then he said it was Wilt Chamberlain, and then he said it was LeBron again. Unfortunately, some players refused to give an answer.
Wait, he said
on
it was
the
Wilt?
at all.
I don't understand
Like
how
Kareem
people could think it was.
who's been around
I don't
since
know.
basketball was played with a peach basket.
I just feel like we criticize every single player in the 60s and 70s and all that stuff for oh, you won all these rings because the league only had 8 teams. Okay, then why did Wilt have 2? And one of them took until he was with Jerry West, and I think it was half a season of Elgin Baylor. I don't know, but all I know is that Elgin retired the year they won the ring, which is pretty wild.
And has somehow never outright said who he thinks is the
L-ad. Then subscribe. Then you see that number on the bottom right? Yeah, put that up. L-ad. I clicked that button too.
greatest player of all time. But
Look at
after a
proof
long
time.
search, I collected the answers from 112 different NBA players. And before I show the results, let's see what we're working with. Here are the 112 players that gave definitive answers on who they think the GOAT is.
Why does it say Jason C. Williams? Charles Barkley, Ray Allen. Oh, yeah, I'm covering. I mean, you could probably see that says Clique. You know what I'm saying? Who else ends with Clique except for Clique Anthony Early? That doesn't make any sense. John Collins, Wendell Kevin Knox gave his GOAT. Oh man. I actually remember there was a click about Kevin Durant or Kevin Knox. One time, all right, fine, I could spill the beans. You know what I'm saying? Who cares anyway? Nobody really cares. One time I was actually in driver's ed. I was in 8th grade? Wait, what grade? No, 10th grade or 9th grade or something. I was in driver's ed in the summer, and I posted this quote from Kevin Knox talking about how he's not scared to play LeBron. Like he's just, you know how every rookie want to act tough. And then and some of that, right? And then he DMs me and says, bro, it was something worse than that. Like it was along those lines. That's what he was trying to imply. But yeah, then he DMs me. He's like, bro, delete that, blah, 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 whatever. And I deleted it. The cool guy. I got some funny stories like that with Knicks. I got one with like Alonzo Trier. It was always fun times. Why did he spell Gary with 2 R's? And sorry to NBA. That's like 4 years old and it's not that important. Kevin Knox fell off anyways. And I don't mean that as disrespect, but come on, dog. We're not stupid.
Of these 112 players, 49 of them are currently in the NBA and 64 of them
Not
are
bad.
former
Not bad.
players. If we break it down,
I like that. Nice little half and half. Dragan Bender current. I think it's a little factually incorrect there, but it is what he's current somewhere probably. Udonis why is Haslam spelled wrong? Is Jimmy one of those that can't spell but is really smart? It always confuses me when people are like that.
Gave their opinion on the GOAT played in the 60s. 2 of them are from the 70s. 6 played in the 80s. 21 played in the 90s. 28 played in the 2000s. 23 played in the 2010s, and 30 are a part of this next era of NBA players. Now, of course, we're going to have some overlap in the timeline of
Did Wilt
players'
say?
careers, but for the sake of this
Wilt probably said himself.
this is how we're going to break it
Spencer
down.
Haywood?
Don't like it? That's too bad.
It should have got
And
that dude
before I reveal the
Marcus
results
Johnson
of this
that
NBA
be
survey,
dunking on
I want y'all to
Twitter
make a prediction.
every birthday.
In order, from
That's
1
his
to
name.
5, who do you think received the most GOAT votes
Wait.
among all? In order. And before I reveal the results of this NBA survey, I want you all to make a prediction. In order, from 1 to 5, who do you think received the most GOAT votes among all players in this survey?
Chat, come on, chat. We need predictions. It'll be this is going to be on YouTube, of course. Put your predictions right now in the chat of who you think your top 5, the top 5. Even if you get it wrong, just put a top 5 in order. Okay, I'm going to say Jordan number 1. I'm at the very least. Maybe I'll order them in a second. Wilt's going to be up there. I don't know why. Kareem will be up there. Will there be a random player? I feel like it's going to be pretty cut and dry. I feel like Dr. J is a solid sleeper as well, because people like Jordan loved Dr. J, Kenny Smith loved Dr. J, guys like that era, that next era, which makes sense because he was the bridge between. He was like the first after Elgin, like he was the small forward. You know what I'm saying? And in the Elgin era, it was all these big men. So then it was Dr. J and Moses and all these guys. All right, I'm seeing Jordan, LeBron, Kareem, Wilt, Oscar, Rob. Yeah, a lot of people are saying Kobe. I don't know if Kobe. I think all the new guys are gonna say that the top 2, LeBron and MJ, and then all the old guys are gonna say old men. That's my personal opinion. I think it's gonna be Bron, Mike, Wilt, Kareem. I don't know if it'll be Bron. It might even be Mike and then what's it called? Kareem and then Bron, or even Wilt and I don't know if Bill Russell will get that many. There's gonna be like weird Nate Archibald votes. I'm seeing a lot of players love Kobe. Yeah, like a lot of the new guys, like Devin Booker, of course. But would Devin Booker say, I don't know, Jordan, Bron, Kareem, Kobe, Will? Oh, put Magic put Magic. Yeah, I'm gonna throw either Magic or Kobe in as my fifth one. I'm just trying to get the 5 in general that people would say. So yeah, if you get it right, YouTube will see the comment right there, and then you know what I'm saying. Then you'll have, and yeah, Russell's a good one too. But I'm gonna say those. I'll be very surprised if those 4 aren't up there. And maybe I don't. Maybe I forgot. But you know what I'm saying. We got to move on. God, Sham God's an insane answer.
Got your prediction? Well, here are the results of all 112 NBA players and their GOAT pick. LeBron, Jordan, LeBron, Jordan,
wait,
LeBron,
wait,
Jordan,
what are we doing?
Jordan, LeBron, Kobe, LeBron, Jordan, Will,
wait. I just realized he's showing
112 NBA players and their GOAT pick.
I didn't know he was. I thought he was about to just tally it and not tell me. Okay, LeBron, Shaq says Jordan, Ray says Jordan. Okay, you know, I guess these aren't that surprising. I guess we'll wait for someone who says otherwise.
Jordan, LeBron.
Oh yeah, JJ Redick. I'm not surprised. New age dude says Bron played against Bron, got cooked by Bron. Probably. I can't remember an exact instance, but it is. Oh yeah, Kyrie probably definitely says Kobe. I'm not surprised.
Jordan, Will, LeBron.
Wait, who said Will? Who was that?
Jordan, LeBron, Kobe, LeBron. Jordan,
oh. Will. Is that Clyde Drexler? Who am I bugging? Who is that?
LeBron, Jordan, LeBron.
Okay, Grayson Allen. Hey, Marquise Chris.
Jordan, LeBron, Will, Jordan, Kobe, Jordan.
Wow. Joel says Will. I missed who just said Kobe, but it is what it is. Jaylen Brown says Kareem. I'm pretty sure though. Okay, correct me if I might be just jumping the gun here, but I think Jaylen Brown is it's some dude like you know how Kareem like adopted the religion and then changed his name and everything. I think Jaylen Brown's also. I remember Jaylen Brown was fasting that one playoff, so it could.
Jordan, LeBron, Jordan.
Might just be a big fan.
Jordan, Will, Jordan, LeBron.
Carl Malone says Will. I mean, you know, habitual loser, so I guess might as well follow in his footsteps.
LeBron, Jordan, Kobe,
I'm more so. Oh, okay, I like that, Colin Sexton.
LeBron, Jordan, LeBron.
That's. Wait, what? Wait. Someone said that was O.J. Simpson.
On Jordan, Kobe, Jordan. Will.
What did I say? I said he was going to say himself. I love this guy. I do love that though. Like Carl, you might as well have said Carl. Oh man, O.J. Mayo was on there. I want to know O.J. things.
Will, LeBron, Jordan, Kobe, LeBron, Kareem, LeBron.
Wait, was that Kareem saying himself?
Will, LeBron, Jordan, Kobe.
Is that Chris Dunn saying Kobe? Respect.
LeBron, Jordan, LeBron, Kareem.
Oh no, is that like Robert Parrish?
LeBron.
I mean, he was getting cooked by dog.
Jordan, Kareem, LeBron, Jordan.
Oh my God, there's so many.
Jordan, Kobe, Jordan.
I can't. Oh, hey, how you doing, Kevin Knox? Can we go like half playback speed real quick? Cause I'm trying to.
LeBron, Jordan,
maybe.
Jordan.
Oh, okay, great, real great use of that. I should have stopped 7 years ago.
That's 3 votes for Kareem, 4 votes for Wilt, 6 votes for Kobe, 30 votes for LeBron. And with an overwhelming 69 votes.
Shout out to the chat. Jesus though, that's crazy. What did I say though? I'm not. Yo, Jimmy, what's good, bro? You don't remember Chris Dunn with the K? I remember one time I was in Connecticut, and I was hopping on the ferry to come back to Long Island, and some dude was talking about, oh yeah, I'm friends with Chris Dunn. He went to UConn. What else? Robert Parrish. Yep, I knew who that was. That was Spencer Haywood. Yeah, I was like, bro, I don't recognize that man by face. Clyde Drexler said, or was it Clyde? I don't remember which one was which. Who else? Yeah, that's a lot of people right there. Jason C. Williams and Jason D. Williams. Oh yeah. Oh, that's what was his joke earlier about them both being J. Williams. Got it. Respect. You could have just said Jay and Jason. We could have let you slide. And what else? I mean, this is exactly what you said. Yeah, I guess I'm not surprised to see. I thought there was going to be more variety because of old men, but I guess there was some. I guess people were just smarter. Whatever.
Michael Jordan is unquestionably the greatest player of all time,
Joel been sipping too many Shirley Temples. I mean, Joel, Clyde, Karl Malone, and Wilt. Looks like 4 losers to me. Clyde needed Akeem. Karl Malone couldn't win nothing. Wilt needed Jerry West, and Joel can't make it past the second round. It seems like a solid, manifest what you want. And these guys are they exist. And and Paul George likes Kobe. And I was about to say Devin Booker better say Kobe. That made me talking. Did Jason Tatum not say Kobe? I guess not. Or maybe he just didn't get tallied. I'm trying to see if I see his name on here. Oh, nope, he said Jordan. Okay, I see him. There he is, right above John Collins and Brandon Ingram. Have you guys seen the Brandon Ingram, what's it called? Respect to Lambeer continuing to hate? Heavy respect. I'm surprised Bill Lambeer has been interviewed in the past 40 years. I feel like Bill Lambeer is the only 740 you could see and be like, yeah, he probably didn't play basketball.
According to NBA players. Now, if we compare these results to the anonymous player poll conducted by The Athletic back in 2019, the results are actually quite different.
Our poll, The Athletic, back in whatever year he just said. Yeah, this is what I guess, Magic. I mean, it's pretty similar. It's just more LeBron. And LeBron still got, well, no, I guess he doesn't have many years now. It is what it is. Yeah, it is what it is.
Michael Jordan still received the majority of the votes, but this time around, it isn't nearly as decisive as it was back in 2019. Keep in mind, the 2019 survey involved only active players, whereas our survey included the opinions of many retired players. But I think it would be accurate to say that over the last 3 seasons, LeBron has swayed more players into his corner with his title run in 2020 and his unprecedented longevity that now has him within reaching distance of Kareem's all-time scoring record. The only way LeBron even has a shot at being the GOAT in the eyes of most NBA players
AI is crazy. You guys are surprised one person voted AI?
Even by NBA
He's one of the most, I mean, I don't know who voted. I guess maybe it was players.
Interesting things that were revealed while gathering all these answers. Wilt Chamberlain and LeBron are the only players that chose themselves as the GOAT. In interviews over the years, Kobe Bryant and Michael Jordan have hinted at the fact that they find themselves to be the GOAT, but they've never outright said it. But even more revealing is that time and time again, NBA players, the guys that know the game better than anyone else, choose Kobe Bryant as a top 3 player and in some cases the GOAT, while most fans don't even have him in their top 5.
Because players respect, as basketball players of normally average height, not 7 feet tall, and even the 7-footers, most people respect the ability of the challenges he had to overcome, and obviously also God-gifted ability. I do sometimes hate that thing of like Kobe. Oh, he wasn't the fastest, he wasn't the strongest, he wasn't the tallest, he wasn't the most. Bro, I saw this man dunk on everybody, and I'm not saying he didn't work for it, but if I worked for that, I wouldn't. But what's it called? No, but for sure, because also too, he did have like that second year or first year thing where he airballed the 3 threes. And then he went to the gym and just got stronger. He was literally in the dunk contest in his in his first season, bro. You were a freak athlete. But what was I gonna say? Yeah, they respect game more than exactly. Well, yeah, because when you think the best basketball player, I guess everything's subjective. When they asked these people who's the best basketball player of all time, it was just a little, you know what it is, the late interview questions. Oh, little rapid fire. Who's the GOAT? Bam, throw your answer. Now think about it too much because nobody knows the exact, GOAT, whatever the hell. It's not like a scientific thing. That's it. It's not too complicated. But when it comes to picking a player, I clown it consistently. I was talking to my dog Chill the other day, and he did convince me Kareem was nuts. He's doing these little stupid sky hooks, making it all the way until the end of his career, still averaging insane playoff numbers. There was one playoffs in like an 85, 86 season when he's a super old man, and he averaged like 6 more points per game in the playoffs than the regular season. It shows that he was kind of doing like the little Kawhi things, but we wouldn't know that then compared to now because there was no social media. So nobody's here to actually tell us, oh yeah, whatever, or look back on records. Oh yeah, this guy's, kind of just taking it easy in the regular season, like a lot of players do, especially because he's old. So but that's a whole side story. But basically what I'm saying is people just respect the ability of being able to do what you did at your height. Obviously there's guys like Allen Iverson who it's like, oh yeah, we respect, which is why he had a vote, because obviously you didn't see what's like any other big man. You didn't see Hakeem Olajuwon, who's arguably more skilled than half of these guys. You didn't see even Bill Russell, who has 11 rings. You didn't see Bill Russell get 1 vote on anything. So it's a lot to weigh, but people respect the literally the pound per pound statistic. What we always, the little catchphrase or whatever the hell. wow.
In fact, a lot of the guys who picked Jordan as their GOAT, like Kawhi, Durant, Jimmy Butler, James Harden, Vince Carter, and dozens more, actually had Kobe at number 2 and not LeBron, which speaks
What do you say? What do you say?
Dozens more GOATs like Kawhi, Durant, Jimmy. In fact, a lot of the guys who picked Jordan as their GOAT, like Kawhi, Durant, Jimmy Butler, James Harden, Vince Carter.
They had Kobe as their 2 over Bron. Yeah, I don't really think. I feel like people underestimate, especially in the later portion of his career, Bron's ability to just like do the things that people love to see, like the eye candy basketball moves, not just like, oh, he just is strong and finishes and makes good passes. Like, have you guys seen LeBron's fadeaway the past 10 years?
And dozens more actually had Kobe at number 2 and not
LeBron, I get it. They're like the same players. That's why you'd love them. But
players' value and how they define greatness. I personally
what just happened?
think that as to what these players.
Why was Kobe at 12? What was this, like a stupid ESPN list or something? This better not be you, Jimmy. This you? No. I saw he posted his list, and that video is on the Clique Clips channel and has a lot of views. Which and people think. I saw one dude comment on the video. He's like, who's this Clique guy taking fame from him? I'm like, oh, does he know?
Value and how they define greatness.
With the Riddler.
I personally think that fans of the NBA
and by the way, doing tiers of like players would be way more fire, like making that more of the norm than, because I do think the top 2 tiers would be Bron and Kareem, or Bron and Jordan. Like, I think they're genuinely like in a league above leagues. But after that, because think about it too. Think about it like this too. Think about, you're talking about, oh yeah, most people have Kobe at 5, but then a lot of people like NBA fans have him at 5, but then a lot of people are like, oh, but he's the 3rd best player of all time. It's the exact same reason why Kareem is able to have 6 MVPs, more than Jordan or LeBron, and also have, 5 championships, more than LeBron, and we don't consider him in the GOAT conversation. You know what I'm saying? Because we know that it didn't require as much skill as it does for a guy like LeBron or Jordan or Kobe to get to where he was, but he's still undeniably up there. It is funny though how that works though, right? You know what I'm saying?
Tend to factor in the totality.
You could argue either way, either side of that coin.
Rank all time, which only
doesn't
makes
Kareem
sense.
have 6 rings? Was it 6? I'm pretty sure it's no. It's Kareem won 6. I'm pretty sure. Did he win 5 MVPs? Or are you guys trying to throw me off here? Hold on. Screw you. Nope. Screw you. We're not doing this. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar stats. Now I just looked at 6. Did I mix up the 2? 6 times champions. He won 6 of both. Oh snap! I've been tripping. I feel like I brought this up multiple times. You know, it's right here. I mean, what are they recommending me, bro? Organic vegan protein bar. What am I, a white mother? What is this? But yeah, no, I didn't. Why do I felt like he had 5 of 1 and 6 of 1? Am I thinking of a different play? Am I thinking of Jordan? Jordan had 5 and 6, right? That's who I'm thinking of. Yeah, Jordan had 5 and 6. Okay, yeah, no, that's what I'm thinking of. All right, cool. Go back to this. $30? With $30, you could donate 5 subscriptions to Clique Productions, and then you would be forever ingrained within this chat history. It's crazy, right? You see that number on the bottom right? My God.
Ability and capability of all-time greats when ranking.
Also, if you were to donate or anything like that, like on here, or even subscribe, do it. Don't do it on the Twitch app. Go on Safari and do it, because if you do it on the Twitch app, do anything like that, they take $1 for you. Just like if you guys subscribe to YouTube Premium through Apple, they take an extra $2 or $3 from you per month. They do it and I think I did it for like a month, and I'm like, huh? And then I look on YouTube. I'm on my Safari on my computer, whatever. It says $11 or $10 per month. It was back, and I don't know if it's changed since then, but it's like $11 per month for YouTube Premium. And then on what's it called, on my app store or whatever, it's like 14 or something. They just upcharge it because it's Apple, and oh snap, we get your money.
NBA players tend
it's not
to
YouTube, it's Apple.
Situations, fortune, or misfortune,
and they'll charge you for it every month. It'll be concrete.
Simply on how good they are at playing basketball. Now, I want to point something out. Most of the players that played against Jordan picked Jordan as their GOAT. But a lot of the players that played against LeBron also picked Jordan as their GOAT. In fact, if we look at the eras these players played in and how they voted, players across every decade.
It's probably because of the social media era and both the pressure and the scrutiny. Well, what I do, act more stupid.
Chose Jordan as their GOAT.
Placed against LeBron.
Whereas with LeBron, the vast majority of his votes came from players who may have simply been too young to watch Jordan play. This isn't to say they chose LeBron by default due to their age, but it is something worth considering. But what about the guys that played against or with LeBron, Kobe, and Michael Jordan throughout the course of their careers? Well, This is where things get really interesting.
Most of them were probably young men and Jordan was already highly coveted as an unstoppable force. And if he had a bad game, it wasn't. And I mean, to be fair though, I will give him that. Bro won 6 rings. Like, bro won 6 out of 6 rings within a span of 8 years, and one of them lost in the second round to Shaquille O'Neal after, or was it second or first round, to Shaquille O'Neal after coming back from playing baseball, a sedentary sport where you run around a diamond and stand on the base for the next 10 minutes.
Because out of the 112 players who were surveyed, 27 of them played against LeBron,
swing a
Kobe,
bat.
and Jordan during their NBA career. And of those 27 players, 1 of them said Kobe was the GOAT, 4 of them said LeBron was the GOAT, and 22 of them said MJ.
Gilbert said LeBron. Oh yeah. Oh, we know why, buddy. Kendrick Perkins, you might as well have not played. You played Jordan, bro. You might have been on his, like, Jason C. Williams. Oh, I have no clue which one's which. Just say Jay Williams for Christ's sake. I don't. Or it probably was Jay. I don't. Which one's older? Probably Jay Williams. Ron Artest said LeBron. Karan Butler said Kobe, but he chews straws. Sorry, Karan. Brendan Haywood. You spelled Brendan wrong. Larry Hughes, Penny Hardaway, Grant Hill. I wish Penny Hardaway had his whole. Penny Hardaway was different. You chew straws? Yeah, but do you do it in NBA games? Well, they really banned bro from chewing straws. Like, he had one vice. Like, there was players out there doing crack. Michael Ray Richardson was out there doing crack 20 years earlier. And then we progressed into straw chewing, and they said, "Oh no, screw you in your plastic." You're like bro, like, I don't know. I don't know. They'll be trying too much.
MJ was the GOAT. Just think about that for a moment.
Let's really think about it.
The guys that
crack doesn't kill turtles. I mean, if a turtle's getting killed by a straw, let's be honest, it probably deserves it. Like, bro, just swim away.
Against and guarded Kobe, LeBron, and Jordan, 81%
just go the other way.
Say MJ was the greatest player. But we can take this even further. What about the guys that played with Michael Jordan and LeBron James? Well, among these 112 players, 27 of them were teammates of either LeBron or MJ. And of these 27 players, 20 of them agreed MJ was the GOAT, and only 6...
Wait, what? Wait. Oh, okay. They didn't have to play with both. I'm like, what?
7 players, 20 of them agreed of either LeBron or MJ. And of these 27 players, 20 of them agreed MJ was the GOAT, and only 6 said LeBron was the GOAT. And I think,
and of course, it's Scotty.
This might just be the most revealing.
So LeBron's teammates say MJ's the GOAT. Any like very notable ones? That like also. Here's the thing too, like Dennis Rodman won 3 rings with Mike. Oakley didn't win any rings with Mike. BJ Armstrong won, I think, 3 rings. Jerry Stackhouse, Mike was already past his prime, so I guess you could say that. Brendan Haywood, probably old, and then Steve Kerr. Dwayne Wade, obviously, Dwayne Wade's a pretty convincing one. I guess here's the thing though, it's the same thing with like Jordan wouldn't. Let's say, I don't know, like Jordan would say no, I guess, yeah, no, I'm not gonna like say, because I'm saying like Dwayne Wade, like I was about to say like, oh, Dwayne Wade looked up to Michael Jordan. He wanted to be Michael Jordan. He's from Chicago too, all that type of stuff. So of course you can say Michael Jordan. I guess it's honestly not a bad argument. And he's also, up there for the GOAT debate. Aside from that, I mean, wasn't AD like crazy looking up to Bron too? I'm kind of surprised he's still, honestly, it's probably just a cop-out answer. Let's be honest. Can we take that into account too? It's probably just a cop-out answer to say Michael Jordan. Like it's not like, we've been saying Michael Jordan for the past 20 years is the greatest player of all time. It's probably just the easy way out of a question.
Of this entire experiment. The fundamental difference between
how many of them have Jordan shoe deals? That's true. Russell Westbrook, gotta say Jordan. I don't know about Brandon Ingram. J.R. Smith might. I mean, not have a deal, but I don't know. He probably likes some 11s. Eddie House, Kuzma, hell no. Anthony Davis. Still don't know if that Kuzma beard pick is real. Yeah, AD is from Chicago too. That is true. But AD's like, was AD only 3 years younger than Russell Westbrook? Or my bad. Oh no, my bad. I was talking about Dwayne Wade earlier. I was looking at the player above him. Yeah, no, AD's like 10 years younger than Dwayne Wade. So yeah, Dwayne Wade does have much more of an impact on Dwayne Wade. Bro got drafted in 03. AD got drafted in 2012.
Entire experiment. The fundamental difference between some of the best players of all time, like Kareem, LeBron, Wilt, Magic, versus Michael Jordan, is that players respected these all-time greats, but they feared MJ. They appreciate LeBron and Magic and Kobe, but they revere Michael Jordan. Among all the interviews and articles I sifted through to gather the information for this video, it seemed like every time a player talked about Michael Jordan, whether they played with him, against him, watched him, they were all in amazement. Just talking about his game, you could see their eyes light up, like they were talking about some mythical being or something. They're all NBA players. They've all reached the pinnacle of their sport, and yet none of them see Michael Jordan as their peer, but rather above them, like he's on a tier of his own. This untouchable, unattainable, immortal status. The man retired from the NBA decades ago, and yet it still remains. Michael Jordan.
They basically said LeBron is the cool manager and Jordan actually owns the company.
And as always, until next time.
Jordan employs LeBron. Personally, Nick Young is the GOAT. I think Jordan is kind of rose tint glass pick too sometimes. Yeah, honestly, I mean, obviously this solves nothing. It's just a fun video. Great video. KPJ about to go off this year. Who the hell cares? It's on the Rockets. The GOAT. Okay, we're getting uncharted territory of the chat. We'll see what the comment section on YouTube, you know what I'm saying, really gets pissed off about in this one. So if you, all right, I don't know what y'all arguing about, but all I know is that YouTube don't care about all you